You're a feeble one to shiver so weakly in my arms. But don't worry. I'll soon have you safe in my cabin, far from any highway thieves or wolves or goblins. It's a good thing I was close by. Do you think that a pack of scavengers would have tended your wounds? Or that they would have bothered to carry you through the forest? It's a small cabin, you'll see. No basement or closet to lock you in. Maybe I should tie you to the bed to keep you from squirming away. No? Would you prefer my hands to my rope? I certainly would prefer the little noises you would make when I press your wrists against the wood. I'm getting ahead of myself. You're too fragile to tease properly. I should be patient with you. Mother always said an arrow is wasted on someone who isn't worth killing. Someone sure thought that you were worth killing. You've got secrets to tell, elf. Ah, there it is, already in sight. I told you I would have you safe soon. There we go. What? It's a table. Not much of one, but I made it myself, like everything else here. And it's sturdy enough for you to perch on. Now let's have a look at that wound. All this cloth and leather just makes it harder for me to see the damage. Soon enough. The rope won't interfere with my examining. Don't look so alarmed. I'll be gentle. I haven't hurt you yet, have I? I've seen elf flesh before. Soft one, aren't you? Let me guess. Nobility? Some elf lord's whelp? You've got the skin of a valuable hostage, that's for sure. Despite all the dirt and the blood on you. This is definitely a knife wound. Long, but shallow enough. And strange. Bleeding on a cut like this should have stopped by now. Does it hurt when I do this? Whatever gold you're worth, they were impatient. They didn't even stay to make sure to finish the job. And they must have stolen your pack and your weapons. This year away from the tribe is meant to teach me patience, bravery, survival skills. This is the same salve I made my first week, after a boar nearly ran me through. See? Still have a scar from it. It was barely more than a piglet, but it kept me fed and warm after I figured out how to skin it and tan the leather. You know, 3 weeks of being without armor, fur, or cloth, and you'd be happy to have a bit of pig leather. Now sit still. You keep twitching like a bird in a trap, and this will sting more than it needs to. And stop grimacing. You're lucky it stings. Here, rest against my arm. It wouldn't surprise me if this is the first time you've been this far from your fancy elvish halls and your gardens. A bit of moss and some pressure should take care of the bleeding until morning. There. Better? You'll live. It'll be worse in the morning. My lady. You can call me Yenna, and you'll be sleeping in the bed there. Now eat. It's just a bit of stew. It won't kill you, little bird. I cooked most of the flavor out of it. Orcs don't coddle with spices. No soft cream or fancy sugar on our food, just venison, potatoes, a bit of onions. Now eat. What was that face for? You'd better learn to choke it down because I've got enough in this pot to feed you all month. I won't hurt you tonight. Promise. I told you, you're more valuable to me alive. Even if you can't be ransomed, little bird, you'd make a fine slave. Once you're taught to obey. Where do you think you're going? You've barely been here 5 minutes and you're already trying to run away? How did I get stuck with such a feisty little bird? I ought to just wring your neck, put you out of your misery. Oh no, don't stop on my account. Go on, hop to the door. You're even more fun to watch than I thought, tied up like that. What's the matter, my heart? Too dizzy to stand? Here, let me put you back in my lap where you belong. I have to admit, I'm impressed with you, despite how stupid it was to waste all that energy. You'll learn soon enough not to bother trying to escape, I think. There's only one way out of this forest, and that's with my help. You're right to be scared, elf. What kind of terrible creature am I? The kind that keeps you safe and warm. The kind that holds you tight and won't let go. The kind that carries you to bed, tucks you in. Big scary monster I am. There we go. One more precaution. My mother could tie a knot that would hold a bear for slaughter, but I only need enough of a knot to hold a little elf for the night. Your rope tied to my wrist, and now you won't fly off. I'll feed the fire, keep you fed, keep us cozy here, no thanks to you. When was the last time you did anything but look cute and helpless? Shh, shh. Yenna's here. Why, yes, I am enjoying this. You have no idea. Much better to have you here than all those boring winter months. You'll make a perfect little captive, you know. Very entertaining. What are you thanking me for? That surprised me. Well, you're welcome. But you don't have to thank me for taking what I want, do you? You should save your breath instead. For this. I don't think you realize what a fine catch you are. I've been thinking about how sweet you'll sound when I finally have time to tease you. Oh, you're feeling bold, aren't you? I haven't been touched since I left the tribe. Hadn't thought I'd be touched until I'd returned home, but here we are. What was that? Can't hear you with your face buried in my tits. like that. Little bird. Little bird. Are you? Shouldn't surprise me that you'd pass out on me again. You'd better learn to keep up with an orc girl if you want to. Your forehead is burning like a pyre. No. That wound, it's festering. Could be poison. Here I was thinking you were enjoying being such a slut for your captor when you were actually just feverish and likely hallucinating. How does it feel being captured by such a terrible monster? It doesn't feel good, little bird. It doesn't feel good.